Hey guys, so I just arrived in Russia at my grandparents' house and it took 23 hours to get here. It was crazy and I'm really happy. I just took a shower. I'm really tired, but I love this place. I love Russia, and like no matter what people say, like this is always going to be one of my favorite places, and I'm always going to want to come back here. And then my grandparents are there making dinner, and then I just came outside because like the air here is really good and it's nice and cool, unlike what it's like right now in Japan. Just, whoa. So you never believe me when I told you that I was like a village girl. And so this is my grandparents' house right there, and then this is an apple tree, and then this is my favorite like berries. They're called, I don't know, I think they're blackberries. Who the fuck knows? And then like my grandparents' backyard is like all of that. It's huge. And then so yeah, this is what I do during my free time. I like come to this fucking like tree thing and I just sit here and I pick fucking berries, and the thing it hurts. Ow, fuck. Because there's like this shit has thorns, but this is the best thing ever. And it's like it's so rewarding to just like find berries and eat them. And that's literally all I do. My grandparents, see, look at that. And I just eat them fresh because who the fuck cares? That's how people used to live. So, it is day 3 and my family is currently eating some berries because that's all we do, literally. And then I brought this over here because I wanted to try and climb up the tree, and I couldn't do that, so I just climbed up the other tree because there's like 3 huge trees here. And then that's the, oh, I think I already showed you that. But yeah, I'm trying to find, because what's it called? What's the red berry called? Because it's out of season now. But then like there's this one tree thing that still grows them, and that's the only thing my little sister will eat. So literally I gotta go find and like tear some apart. Oh, and the, what are these called? They're growing. They're almost done. I'm actually gonna, yeah, I'll take this one. Yeah. Oh! Holy fuck, I just stepped on one that fell and it's gross. Oh my god. Ew, ew, ew. Oh my god, I gotta go wash my feet now. Oh, that was the most unpleasant feeling ever. Ooh, I gotta tell you, yesterday I started reading this book. It's called Ruby Red. It is so good. You guys should read it. It's about time traveling and shit. And like it's apparently like a time traveling gene. Nobody has it, blah blah blah. But yeah, it's really good. And I recommend everyone read it. So yeah, that's what's happening now. I was feeling a bit hungry, so I came out to the gardens and I'm with my little sister. Katya, скажи привет. We chose my graduation dress style. We just did that. My grandma bought these really Russian. Подожди, ну не ухожу. And yeah, so we're gonna go do that and tailor it. Really excited for that. Hey guys, what's up? I'm just relaxing right now. We just came back from the tailor's because I'm making my graduation dress, and she already like sewed everything together. Wow, I'm gonna have like I already have my graduation dress. It's so weird, and like that's in like 9 months, and I still need to do all my exams and everything. I was researching Toronto University, and then I'm just not bothered to look at UCAS. I don't know why. I'm just not. And yeah, so that's what's been happening lately. I'm still eating my berries, still eating my tomatoes in my grandparents' house. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. Here we grow tomatoes. There we grow more tomatoes. My grandparents are obsessed with tomatoes. And then here is the like sauna place. So in Russian we call this a banya. And basically there's just like a lot of steam, and it's really nice, and it just like apparently it gives you better health. So yeah, that's what happens. And this is only a third. We have a lot of apples. I don't know why my grand's like put so many apples this year. We have like 5 trees full of apples. It's a really good harvest this year. I'm excited. So yeah, it'll take a few more days. Ooh, look, a coin. It'll take a few more days for them to bloom, to get strong and nice, apple-like. And then yeah, I'll get to eat them off the trees. That's really good. I love eating apples off the trees. Yeah. And so here's another part of it, and this is just like the pretty part of the garden. Then here are the trees. I love these 2 trees. I don't know what you call them in English, birch trees, restaurant called Beriozy. And then here are a few flowers. So pretty, right? Yeah. And there's the patio. And then there are my grandma's rose gardens. Here's the house. It's huge, and I love the colors of the house. I don't know, it's just gorgeous. Here are the rose gardens. These are my grandpa's favorite roses. He loves the yellow roses. And then this is mine. Look how gorgeous it is. Good morning, guys. So it is 8:30 exactly. I don't know why I decided to film now, but I did. And then today my dad is coming from Japan, and my mom's picking him up. My mom stayed overnight in Moscow because we're not in Moscow, we're in Mozhaisk. And yeah, we have to look after Katerina. Oh my god. She's actually doing really well, like considering the fact that her mom has mom isn't here. And yeah, so yesterday you saw how we cleaned out the whole like cooking place, and we're making like the barbecue today. I'm really excited for that. And then currently my grandpa's getting this thing called tvorog, and then we're making these like kind of pancakes. I don't know how to like what to call them. They're like, tvorog is kind of like a fermented yogurt. I don't know, like I don't even know, like there's so many things in Russia that you don't find like anywhere else in the world. Like, you know, sour cream, we eat that by the pound. Like, it's so healthy for you. And then we eat it with soup. We eat it with like jam. We eat it with everything. And nobody eats sour cream. It's so weird. Then what else? Tvorog. Then we have kefir, which is fermented milk. And then what else do we have? We have this thing called petrushka. I mean, everyone has this thing called petrushka. I don't know what it's called. It's like, it's a plant. And then but we eat it with everything. And then like everywhere in the world, you just eat it with like really fancy things. So yeah, it's really weird. I feel like I'm talking a lot about food, but like literally that's what this house revolves around. Like that's what my grandma's life revolves around. She's always at the stove. It's crazy. So yeah, that's how it's going. I'm making the sidniki that I told you about. So this is what it looks like right now before it's made. I'm gonna show you like after. The best thing ever, you guys. And then we eat it with this raspberry jam. This is natural jam. We made this yesterday out of raspberries with sugar, and we just blended it together, and like legit raspberries. Like we picked them from the fucking tree, put them in the fucking blender, and we blended it, and this came out. It's so good. I think everyone should try it. Okay, don't forget to try it. Gotta try it. You ain't Russian unless you walk around in the morning grass, which is full of the little droplets that form overnight barefoot, because that's the way you do it. And then right now I have to pick the tomatoes because they're overripe. Let me show you into one of the greenhouses. This is greenhouse number 2, which me and my brother are really disappointed about because it blocks off the passageway to sledding in the winter. Let me show you. See, like, okay, this is the hill, and it's like a pretty good hill. And that greenhouse is the original greenhouse, and then they built this fucking greenhouse. I don't know why. I don't know. It makes me so sad. And it was so much fun just like sledding down, and you had to like avoid the apple trees. But now you can't do it because there's a fucking greenhouse in the way. Stupid fucking greenhouse. Like there's too many potatoes either way. So like why the fuck build it? I'm kind of feeling a potato. My favorite ones are the yellow potatoes. Not potatoes, tomatoes. They're really, really good. And like they literally taste different when they're like fresh. So yeah. That's a good tomato. I gotta go help build the fire because we're making Russian barbecue. I have some wood here that my grandpa chopped, and we need dry wood because otherwise it's not gonna burn. So yeah, that's what's happening in rural Russia. Мам, я не говорю, что я хочу.